My name's Carl Harvey, and I'm the president of the Virginia Association of School Librarians. We are so excited to be kicking off 2025 and the 50th anniversary of VIMA and VASL. The last 50 years have brought us great conferences, great experiences with our members, and we can't wait to see what the next 50 years are going to bring. We hope you'll want to join us in that journey and look forward to celebrating all year long the 50th anniversary of VASL. Here are some of our past presidents sharing some of their favorite memories of VASL and VIMA.
Hi, I'm Audrey Church, and I have been active in VIMA, VAASL since 1980 when I became a librarian. I was secretary during the 90s, and in 2000 I became president of VIMA. My conference was at Hotel Roanoke, and that year we had been a little bit late getting the contract set for the dates, and it was delightful because Hotel Roanoke was decorated for the holidays. The theme of my conference and my year was Advocacy Begins with You, and I truly do believe that. Major speakers at the conference were Gary Hartzell and Keith Curry-Lance, and we heard all about the difference that we can make in student learning. VIMA VASL has been a professional development opportunity for me for many years now, and I highly recommend that you join, that you attend conferences, attend regionals, and make those connections. Become a part of the Library Network of Virginia. Thank you.
I'm Jane James, and I've been involved with VIMA and VAASL since very early in its existence. I started attending meetings and serving on committees about the third year that VIMA was started. I was president in 1993 and hosted the conference at Tyson's Corner in 1992. We had an Appalachian theme for that, and we really enjoyed it. Our next president after me coordinated this cookbook of Appalachian recipes. These all came from the Clinch region of Virginia, and they did an excellent job, and many members still have their cookbook today. VIMA has just been a wonderful experience for me, and I would encourage everyone to be active.
Healing. I joined VAASL in the mid-1990s. My first conference was in Northern Virginia, where I became passionate about information literacy and inquiry as means for learning. My service in VAASL started with serving on the conference planning committee, and from there I became president. The year of my conference was in Hampton, Virginia, where we also shared the hotel with fans of the band String Cheese Incident. Many of us remember lots of funny people in the elevators with us, and they thought our librarian costumes were amazing. The year I was president is the year we decided to change the name of our organization from VIMA to VAASL, and I have many fond memories of the process of choosing our logo design and all of that went with that name change.
Hi, I'm Eileen Godwin David. I was president in 2015, but I actually started with VIMA back in 1975 when it started. I was the student assistant that kept the address labels for all the VIMA members back then. And over the years, then in the 1992, I was treasurer, and then many years later, I was president. And my husband, he married VAASL because we got married the year I was president. 2015, the conference was in Roanoke in 2014. So, and it's been a pleasure to be part of VIMA VAASL for all these years.
Hello, my name is Terry Raines. You may have known me back in the day as Terry Britt, President 2009, VIMA. One of the most important things to VIMA and our team was that we secured the new executive director, Margaret Baker. who actually, I believe, went on to serve VEMA VAASL many, many years and did an awesome job. It was fortunate that we were able to do that as we did because Jean Remler did not get to enjoy a lot of her retirement, unfortunately. So we were thankful for Jean's service and thankful for Margaret. For those of you who aren't VEMA members yet, I highly encourage you to join VEMA. You will never meet a better group of people, and don't be afraid to come because you don't know anybody. I didn't know anybody either when I went to my first conference in Norfolk, and since then have held several positions leading up to the president in 2009. So don't be afraid, step in, you'll get the best professional development that you can get anywhere and meet the most amazing people.
Hello, Jenny Cooper. I am past president. One of my biggest memories of VAASL, especially as the conference chair, was transitioning to a all virtual conference. The first one that we've ever had, and hopefully the only one we will ever have. So that was a lot of fun. The way that everybody came together and worked very hard to make sure that we were able to pull off an annual conference in 2020 was amazing, and I thoroughly thank everybody for that. One of the big things and one of the reasons that I joined VAASL is because of the collegiality and finding friends that were doing the same job that I was doing. And it has been a wonderful experience, and I think everybody should be a member of VAASL.
Hi, my name is Judy Dykeman, and I joined VAASL in 2010, the year they switched from VEMA to VAASL. I'm a career switcher, so that's when I became a librarian. I served as the membership person, committee chair, and then I was treasurer, and then I became president of the organization. And I love professional organizations. I think they're so important for whatever field you're in. But especially libraries and school librarians, I think it's very important to have that professional organization connection that helps you know that you have a group of people that you can rely on, that you can collaborate with. And my conference was amazing. It was here in Williamsburg back in the day, not that long ago. And I think everybody should become a member of VAASL and connect with other librarians.
Hi, I'm Carolyn Vibert, and as a past president of VAASL, we've all been asked to share our favorite memories. And I think one of the best things about planning a conference is to think about what will connect librarians and really allow us to celebrate the fun in our jobs. I absolutely love one of the keynotes I invited to our conference. Her name was Margaret Willison. I heard her on an NPR podcast do a book recommendation for students, and I thought, this is going to be the perfect person. Nobody knew who she was. She was a complete unknown. I'm sure people sat down in the room and had no idea what they were in for, but I thought she gave the most exciting speech about librarian joy and about connecting students with kids, and that's what it's all about for librarians. So every time we come to a VAASL conference, we get that opportunity to connect with our colleagues and to bring the library joy to all of our patrons, adults, and students.
Patty Lambusta, and I was president in 2019-2020. My most memorable memory is unfortunately COVID and COVID hitting. And I remember when I was doing my regional trips throughout the state, it was the week of March 13th when everything shut down. And I remember going with my friend Kendall to the Clinch region. Everything was fine. Then I drove up to Roanoke, and people started not wanting to shake hands. The word was spreading, and then I got up to Shenandoah, and vendors started disappearing, being called back to their home states, and got to Rappahannock, and you know what hit the fan. It was crazy. I will never, ever forget it. I was called back, leave was ended, and then that was the beginning of COVID. And as hard as that was, the good thing that came out of that is we all became experts with Zoom. We became very flexible with how we were going to do our meetings, how we would do conferences. We still wanted to meet as a group. It was important that More than anything, we needed to stay together as a community. And of course, the best thing about VAASL is the lifelong friendships you develop over the years.
Hi, my name is Kendall Lively. My favorite conference memory was from the 2018 conference when I was the conference planner. And the general session, we opened it up with the Williamsburg fife and drum. And that was really fun, a fun way to get started. It was a great conference, and I remember Alan Gratz was one of our keynotes, and he did a really wonderful session. Some of the other favorite memories of being VAASL president, I really enjoyed the experience of getting to go to all 7 of the spring regional conferences. So I was the year before COVID, and so probably the last one of us that went around to all 7. But it was neat to see each region, to get to go to so many of the sessions and meet so many different wonderful librarians from all around the state. And that is my most cherished, I guess, takeaway of being a part of VAASL, is all the wonderful people I've met and how I feel like I have this large community. And I think that that is what VAASL does for librarians. We're the only ones in our schools in many instances, and being a part of our professional network is so valuable.
Hello, I'm Christine Ware, VAASL President-elect. I'm so excited to be working on VAASL Gold, 50 Years of Leading Learning, our 2025 50th Anniversary Conference in Williamsburg this November. I hope you will help add to the memories by joining your colleagues and friends there. But that's not all VAASL has in store for our 50th anniversary year. I encourage you to join or renew your membership now to receive the full benefits of involvement in your professional organization. See you in Williamsburg.